All right.
Hello,
Yeah, good morning.
good morning.
You're welcome aboard, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes. So I will be starting. Let's give them like 4 minutes. 9, 10, then we start.
Okay,
Yes, sir. All right, sir. It's already time. I think we should be starting because time is against us. So are we together?
yes,
Good morning, once everyone. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for coming in. So we appreciate Mr. Abdul Jalal for his efforts, for his tireless effort for the community, and then for all he does. Thank you so much, sir, for showing up. We appreciate the fact that you took your time and then energy to give us your insights and your own knowledge. Thank you for your contribution to Hacksat community. We really appreciate you.
thank you very much.
Yes, sir. So we can start up now before they join in.
Ladies and gentlemen, morning everyone.
Morning, sir.
My name is Abdul Ibrahim Bakari. I'm from F500 student, also with a background in irrigation and drainage system engineering, also a contractor, project manager. I've always, I, I've always been driven by the potential for technology to solve a real world problem. Being okay in December, I'm here because I believe the skills we develop in these 4 weeks are crucial for our defined possibility in our nation. Actually. Now, I'm eager to collaborate and learn how we can leverage technology driven meaningful nation change. Looking forward to starting this our very wonderful bootcamp. I also appreciate the CEO Saat Ahmed Saat for giving me opportunity to give my own a contribution to this very wonderful community. Also to bring something new so that all our community will benefit from what we are doing and to bring new change. Actually, I think we have almost 4 weeks completed this boot. Abi, looking forward to our main agenda, I think is drone system. Actually, we are moving to know what are these drone. Well, people they may think this is a funniest thing. Drone, they are hearing something drone, and they don't know what is actually mean. Drone are small or medium sized entities that can fly without a pilot. We can actually control it by remotely using a controller or programmed file, fly autonomously using advanced navigation systems. Whether they are capturing breathtaking aerial footage or zooming around an open field. Drones have become an exciting and useful technology nowadays. Normally, a person can ask himself, why is this drone become an exciting and useful technology? I think everybody is trying to become more innovative, to become more modern. In the world is changing to something technology. Everything is changing technology. Why drone is this become exciting and useful technology? Nowadays, my brothers, It's nothing except because it offers a unique aerial specifications and perspectives by enhancing safety, assessing changes, and then mitigating some dangerous areas, boosting efficiency across industries, and enable rapid delivery of critical services. Yeah, this can be built of uh, changing everything to be more simpler or to be more efficient to everybody in this world nowadays. And then drone can be helpful in making complex activities cheaper, actually faster and safer than traditional methods. Think it is back people are using many activities by their say like those construction companies and industries. They are using very traditional methods of doing something which can be converted into something innovative now. Within your community, something common can be turned something great as well. Nowadays, many industries are using drone to deliver logistics from medical supplies to general goods, especially those in uh, chemical industries. They use to survey their pipelines, the dams, the facilities located there. They are using drone to facilitate to execute their project. Part of hydropower and chemical industries. It can be used to by energy inspection also by observing wind and then the turbine, solar farms and power line, and also in agricultural activities. You can use irrigate your land, spray insecticides, to, to spray even the manure, and up to solid manure you can. And then in the let's exploit our mix in mining companies where locating mines and unexploited ordnance is being carried out there, including from also. After a little practice, uh, they are easy to fly. These drones they are easy to fly and many model are affordable, making them accessible to beginners. Yeah. In this drone, the flying machines are not just for fun. Someone may see it as something that you can play with it to give you funds. Yeah, will give you funds because there is some little styles that you can do with these drones and it can give you a meaningful thing to over. Yeah, the flow by this method, the drones they play a major role in news reporting, disaster relief, like I said back, and it can be used in security purpose actually and scientific research. For example, drones have provided a crucial media coverage and deliver emergency supplies in the construction and real estate management for real estate areas and wildlife monitoring like in the bushes and uh, the place where a human cannot step it feet there. You can use a drone to monitor all the hashy animals located there. You can use drone to locate and verify where are they being tracked. And then you can use drone to pollution and natural disaster verify. Actually, the technology inside a drone can combine robotic and aeronautics machines, allowing it to stay in air and move with precision. Drone can be powered by different types of motors, including electric, jet, or combustion engine. They also come with modern equipment like GPS, rotors, control sensors, cameras, and it require accuracy, real data time. Like the main purpose of this drone in large military uh, base. Drone can come in all sizes, serve many purpose. The feature design is that it operates without human pilots inside, making it revolutionary piece of technology, and it is invented and when it was first on use. Let's look into some brief histories of this drone, which is invented in 1970s. This drone actually is being invented by some Egyptian guy, which is by name Abraham Karim. Was born in Bangladesh, Iraq, and Asian Jewish people. Actually, his family moved to Israel in 1950, where he grew up from there. From an early age, he had an innate passion for an aeronautics and creative routine. He has this knowledge looking forward. He started building model aircraft. Karim is regarded as the founding father of unmanned aerial vehicle, which is drone technology. He graduated as an aeronautical engineer from Tech Lyon University. He built his first drone during the Yom Kippur War of Israel, the Israel Air Force. So he built this very machine to Israel Air Force so that they can use it in delivering some weapons and it can use to fight with their enemies or, or with their opponents. In the 90s, he migrated to the United States where he continued developing such a machines. Now, are we together? Good. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, sir, we are together.
Right. Hope he says enjoy. So, how drones work actually? Drones normally work in air. If you are new to drones and wondering how drones work, you may be thinking they fly just like airplanes. Yes, they fly like airplanes, but little bits. While both use air to stay in the sky, drone work differently unlike airplanes. Drones do not need longer runway or big engines to take off. Actually, instead they use small but powerful motors and spinning propellers to lift into the air. Drones actually are incredible machines that can combine robotics, aerodynamics, and advanced technology to perform tasks in the air. Let's break down for you step by step in details. Basics. Basics. the basic some course of robotics part that this drone requires to take off or to move or to stay freely in air. Some core robotics architects being used in drone system these years are it is obtain use of multirotors, quadcopters, and then the integrated AI, machine learning for autonomous uh, stability that is allowed in this machine to stay freely in air. The basic machine of the basic machine of this drone that allow him to stay freely and move in air is at their core drone are powered by motors, propellers, which is they are located pushing it, pushing the air downwards, up and down, and then the motors activated and the propellers begin to spin. This spinning motion creates lift by pushing it downward and pushing it upward, which then causes the drone to raise into the air. The speed of the motors and the direction of the propellers determine how high and low the drone will fly. Actually, you can find a very good a propeller machine that can move at least seven, let's say seven, seven, 7 hours, or I should say like 1 hour per 10 kilometer, depending on the type of propeller that can uh, drive it. And then this propeller is the most important thing in this drone to lift it up and down. Each propeller is designed to spin at a certain speed, generating lift by pushing the air downwards. The propellers work together. Yes, it works together to keep the drone balanced. In most drones, there are four propellers, four copters that can allow it to stay in the air freely. But some drones may have three or six, or even some having eight, depending on the size. There is one that can see it. It's just a 2 meter or some little inches, but it has a 16 propellers, which is it has four quadcopters. Those each each one has a at least four propellers, which is making 16. But some drones may have six six to spin in one direction, clockwise actually, and the other two spins is opposite direction, counterclockwise. Is that how they are arranged? Clockwise and then anti-clockwise propellers. And the other two spins in the opposite direction uh, force are ensured to the drones remain stable in the air. Yes, this if they are not arranged that if they are not arranged in that method, actually the drone will not stay in air and it cannot move anywhere. It may lead to falling down of this machine down, takes over to ensure don't move. The flight controllers repeats instruction from the pilots and translate it to those commands into motors adjustment and making the drone move in specific direction. Yes, either backward or forward, left and right. Can have all these this adjustment by the speed of each motors. The drone can be to move it left, right, upward, and downward. For example, when a pilot pushes the control stick forward, like I don't know how many of us being an airplane or any driving machine that moves in air. Actually, if the pilot pushes the control stick forward, the flight controller increases speed of the rear motors, which while the reducing speed of the front motors. This creates a tilt in the drone body and pushes it forward. Yes, if it is, if you control it, normally you can control it using your screen. It's been programmed. You can control it using a screen, program screen. You can be pushing it in any direction you want. If you want it to go like 2 meter and turn back immediate, you can do it is in that. Then similarly, adjusting the speed of the motors different from combination allows the drone to rotate, however, or move sideways. Sideways. It can be a 7 meter depth and you can be lifting it slowly, 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 and you can be moving upward gradually, gradually, gradually up to the level you want it to go. And then some roles of flight controllers. Flight controllers is a small computer on board that plays a central role in maintaining stability and controlling movement. Yes, like I said back, this flight controller is most important to this machine that, that helps to maintain the stability and efficiency of this machine. Oh, really, brilliant. It is it receives input from various sensors on the drone and send command to the motors to keep the drone steady based on how it's programmed by its stability balance and then safer accurate flight. The controller uses a gyroscope and accelerometer. These are or major these are major mechanisms that are being used to maintain all this accuracy and then the efficiency of drone system as well. The flight controller sends a signal to adjust the speed of the motors and correct tilt. This keeps the drone level and prevent it from flipping or falling. Yes, this flight controller plays a major role in drone actually. It also helps this machine to stay freely by protecting it to fall down or by protecting it to flee anywhere or not take the accurate send message to it or send uh, activities to it. Then the use of a gyroscope and use of the accelerometer. I used to measure the drone's tilt, pitch, roll, and yaw, and angular velocity of it. Since it may move in air, it has to do with some the angular velocities and then aerodynamics balance and then what I can call it the if I remind it I will tell you. I forgot one thing to say about the movement of it. Also, and it is a sensor. It's a sensor actually. It's a sensor. So the sensor helps to flight control, adjust, and motor speed to keep this drone stable. Similarly, this accelerometer measures the drone linear acceleration, movement forward and backward, upward and downward. Is all use of accelerometer. Together, this sensor ensures that the drones remain balanced and can fly smoothly even when they subjected to wind or other disbalance or other disturbance. Yes, like there is some feature trends that this propeller motors, this gyroscope accelerometers have to advance the flight control of this drone. We have the VTOL, which is take off landing gears, which is the testing you have to find before starting to invent this drone, and it's based on the specification you want. We have a barometers, and then we have the powerful processors, which is utilize the minimum of 32 bits, and then we have the MP4 processors for reliable performance, and then we have the extensive capability machines, which is popular popularly software such as machine plan and ground control machine. And we have the flexible connectivity, multiple interface, including the control area network, sound pressure level, and then universal serial bus. And then this can, and then SPI, the USB wires, and then moving toward to integrated sensors, including that, like I mentioned, the uh, gyroscope, magnetometer, and then the barometer, and then the barometers. Yes, this have some specifications. Hello, all these have some specifications that if you are applying or you are inventing, you must to find out how how deep or how bigger I want to produce this thing. Then you can look for a suitable specification, and then both the technical and the manual specification. Like the processor, you can have the minimum of 32 bits ARM or Cortex M4 processor. This is the only minimum processing machine that can be used to invent a small drone machine. Moving toward to barometers, which its specification is only have a MS5611 or 01BA03 barometer. It all have specification in it that indicate you where this is a accurate and specific device that I'm looking for to construct this machine I'm using now. And then looking forward to sensors. Sensors we have the accelerometer, gyroscope, magnetometer, barometer, and the other interface control area network, and then universal serial burst. And then the powers of light that you can be used in this your battery that can be plugged in the device. Then we have the 4.8 volt and 5.4 volt input. This is the minimum of what you are to find or require to start inventing a machine by it. And the dimension normally it is not less than 81 to 5 millimeter, 81 to 85 millimeter by 50 millimeter. This is the minimum size, and it gets up to this size, but for a minimum, and then its weight is not up to 38 grams actually. Then we are moving forward to okay, it's enjoyed. Are we together? And looking forward to autonomous flight control. Medium drones are equipped with autonomous flight system. This system allows the drone to follow pre-programmed course or navigate automatically using GPS. With the help of GPS, drone can follow and specific paths, capture image, and return to a safe location without the pilot intervention. Actually, drone is like this. You can drive it and stay where you are. You can stay away 120 meters. You can control drone within your screen with the help of GPS, cameras, and sensors. Capturing image, either you are photographing, either you are surveying, either you are mapping, either you are executing some relevant tasks over, you can use it. The different type of drones we have nowadays, we have the fixed wing and rotary wing drones. And the design of these operations of each type varies significantly, but both types share a goals of maintaining control flight. Yes, like a wing, fixed wing drone operate in a manner similarly to airplane. Actually, the design of it is like aeroplane, but there is no space for a pilot to stay inside. You can invent it like the way aeroplane is like small jet, but it has no space that you someone will enter and stay inside. You can control it using your operating office only, like the one military are using. They are using fixed wing drones. Actually, the wing are fixed to the body of the drone, and the drone continuously more continuously move forward to generate lift. The wind creates airflow over the drone body, which causes the drone to raise into the air. The drones are efficient for long distance flight. This fixed wing drone are normally designed for a long distance flight, like this one military are using. They are using it for long play actually flight. However, they can send it to very long place inside the bushes, go and terminate or map, capture, photograph the space where the enemies are being located. However, Pixel cannot hover a place like lottery drones. It's, it's very different actually with uh, a rotary drones. Being the second type of drone, the rotary one. So the fixed wing actually has only eight propellers, and it's not fixed like a rotary wings one that are using commonly. It's very significant actually. It only has a eight propellers together with its shell located in both sides. Looking forward to rotary wing drone. Rotary wing drones such as quadcopters have spinning propellers, rotors, to create lift by pushing air downward, upward, to move left, right, up, and down. This is the main system we are looking. Uh, these drones are often more versatile and can, however, in place make sharp turns and perform complex maneuvers. Quadcopters are the most common rotary wings drone and features four propellers, but other variation can have six, others have having eight propellers, allowing a greater uh, stability or lifting power actually. And this rotary one, it has some have eight propellers, some have six, some have four, depending on the type of weight, type of size you are inventing. The role of this uh, navigation system attached to this is to equip with various sensors and navigate the system that can help them maintain stable flight and navigate accurately to move freely in air. By the sensors is not allowing the drone to be as it is, but it can help them stay balanced and also allow them to avoid obstacles, follow GPS waypoint, and adjusting their movement in real time and in real location without fluctuating, being moving to somewhere else. We have the GPS navigation system, and then obstacle avoidance sensor, and then the barometers, altimeters, all these are attached to help you to display or to execute the good and efficient activities. Looking forward to do with this machine actually. Like GPS is one of the most important technology in modern drones. By using satellite signals, GPS scopes help the drone to determine the location and navigate specific point in the sky. In the sky. When a drone in GPS mode, it can follow preset flight paths, return to the home location, and maintain its position in the air. All this is a major task that the GPS have in drone system, helping it to return back safely to the starting position and to maintain its position in air. You are sending it to capture the specific area you want it to capture. Actually, is the main purpose of it. And then there is obstacle avoidance sensor, which may be equipped with obstacle avoidance sensor that help them to detect objects in their path. When it is moving, like the way we are having masses in our region, I think every location they have masses and then like this very tally buildings. By the moment you have sent your drone, when it is moving in one direction, if it's about to be in something that be like obstacle, it can show you in your screen that yes, in this direction there is so things that can avoid the movement of this machine to go where is sent to do, or to go where is this uh, drone to go. It can indicate you this there is problem in the way actually. This also can be detect objects. It can detect objects, flight paths such as trees, buildings, and other obstacles. Yes, exactly like these masses and other heavy buildings, and even the aeroplane. If it is in the way of this drone, it can detect yes there is something moving or there is something to crash with. Then you can control it and by navigating it to move by the way. And then this sensor can detect objects in drone flight. It can detect obstacles. The drone will either stop or change its course, avoid collision. Yes. It may even stop its course to avoid collisions or some crashes. Looking forward to altimeters that being GPS is using some altitude, magnitude, and other specification to capture or to photograph the place. Being the photography of all the sites is being gathered in all this machine. Uh, Barometer, altimeter actually used to used to measure air pressure and determine the heights above the ground. By monitoring the change in pressure, the flight controller and can adjust the motor speed, keep the drone at steady altitude or longitude. What are the specification of this uh, GPS? Uh, However, the stability of these drones is still with some meaningful algorithms that require the constant position in air. The flight control use stability that can constantly adjust the speed of the motors and make them fine adjustment to keep the drone how to keep the drone moving in place, to analyze data from the jigsaw corps data and then the GPS to keep the drone level and The safety features and emergency system of this drone actually dealing with a flight and the various emergency systems in place that help to prevent accident or crashes. In the way, if this the drone is moving around, it is about to crash with any obstacle. Actually, it can be detect by this device, uh, altimeter and micro managing routers to reduce its space or change its course by avoiding the collision. Well, including features such as fail-safe mechanism, low battery warning, uh, all these are all these are some features of emergency system that can that you can be that you can ensure before you have sent your device to a place that you can execute some activities or tasks over there. The safety you can ensure first is file safety mechanism like the return home device and then the GPS, the playback to its signal location, and the low battery warning system that is being attached to your remote control or screen automatically land return home when the machine is about to finish its taxes or when it finish the taxes you can set it or you can control it to return back uh, where it been start actually. Hello, hello, Sister Joyce.
Yes, sir.
What time are we stopping actually?
Yes, sir. By 10. We have
Okay.
3 minutes. Yes, sir.
I think we should stop here. Next time we can continue by
Okay, sir. So I think the next session we should just do it in the evening time. Hello? Can you hear me, sir? I think the network is shaking. Okay, what I'm saying is that okay, can we have the next session in the evening time? Because I guess much people are working. That's why if you join today.
okay in the evening today.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes,
Evening
sir, I
today?
can. No, sir. The next section is next week.
Yes, actually it's next week.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can have it.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. Okay, sir.
I think
So I
we are
think yeah. Okay. So we are concluding on here.
yes. Next time we are starting on how to use the drone itself.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you so much for showing up today. A lot has really been learned. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. So if there's nobody with any question, then I think we should be ending from here. All right. Thank you so much, sir. Have a wonderful working day.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
So, and the good
Thank you.